Oh, something unusual is happening. You are watching TV.
Right now, a big scandal is happening on Japanese TV. I'm not sure what's happening, but it seems like the TV station staff set up a blind date between a celebrity and a female announcer or something like that. Sponsoring companies are whisked one after another, and TV commercials are no longer possible.
Is that why they are being showing only commercials for Public Incorporated Interest Association for a while now?
Some people say that they don't usually watch TV, but turn it on for the first time in a while to see this phenomenon.
So you're one of them.
Yes, I think browsing the internet is far more interesting and useful than TV. Things that would take a minute on the internet are stretched out for an hour on TV, which is frustrating. I rarely watch TV except for baseball games and earthquake alerts. First of all, many people say they don't have a TV at home.
So this is what they call young people turning away from TV.
Well, it seems that rather than just young people, all generations are no longer watching TV. This is a survey by the Ministry of Internal Affairs and Communications. According to it, the time spent watching the internet exceeds the time spent watching TV for all generations under 60.
The blue graph shows the time spent online, and the red graph shows the time spent watching TV, right?
Yes.
I wonder what people use the internet for.
It varies by generation, but here we will look at the top 3 for all generations. Watching a video, posting, or sharing services comes in first at 54%.
YouTube and Netflix, for example. The internet is indispensable for entertainment.
Next is reading or writing emails.
I see. This is probably mainly work-related.
And then there is viewing or writing on social media. The numbers vary depending on the generation.
What are the most popular social media?
Across all generations, about 90% of people use Line.
Most Japanese people use it.
When you say, let's exchange contact information in private, it means that you give your Line ID.
YouTube is also popular across all generations.
Yes, it's hard to find someone who hasn't watched YouTube. One thing that changes depending on the generation is TikTok. The older the generation, the lower the usage rate.
I definitely get the impression that TikTok is aimed at young people, especially teenagers.
It'd be a bit embarrassing if a middle-aged person was using TikTok, though it may be my prejudice. I found some very interesting data. For importance as a source of information, the internet surpassed TV on average across all age groups.
Importance?
It's an index of how important each medium is as a means for obtaining information, or a source of information, or as a means for obtaining entertainment.
That reminds me. Last year's Hyogo Prefectural gubernatorial election was called Internet vs TV.
Ah, that's right. The current Hyogo prefectural governor was reported on TV for several allegations, including abuse of authority.
Without any solid evidence, the TV coverage made him seem like a great villain.
Yes, every day there are reports on TV criticizing the governor. But no matter how much TV I watched, there was no concrete testimony or evidence, and everything was at a rumor level. So I didn't understand what the problem was. And finally, the re-election was held before the governor's term had expired. As a result, what a surprise! The same person ended up being elected governor again.
If the same person was elected governor, it would be meaningless. Elections cost a lot of tax money, right?
Right. It is said that this re-election cost taxpayers 2 billion yen more. There was criticism that the cost of this re-election should be covered by TV companies. At that time, many Hyogo residents looked up information in various ways, including online, to consider who was suitable to be governor. They said they thought it was based that the information they found online was completely different from the information on TV. According to some Hyogo residents, students supported the incumbent governor greatly, but it was hardly covered on TV.
Perhaps it was because reporting on the incumbent governor's popularity would increase his chances of winning.
Probably.
This is shrouded in mystery and I don't know what's going on. But in the end, it was hailed as a victory of the internet.
I don't think it's that simple, but it certainly increased the distrust of TV. Whether it's on TV or the internet, you shouldn't just believe everything you read.
Now that I think about it, when I got sick, you did a lot of research on the internet. Then
Stop it.
there was a lot of information and you were confused.
Some sites said the exact opposite, so I panicked.
Maybe having too much information is not a good thing. After all, the advice of our vet was best.
Yes, better leave it to a specialist.